song back in 2006. What's it? Ain't no but man, but you. I forgot the song. Dun dun dun. Woo! Genie in the bottle. You gotta rub me the right way if you wanna be with me. Baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in the bottle. You gotta love me the right way. I had to put the love and rub. Remember, she changed the one on Decent Channel, and then one love and one rub. It was on MTV. Then, what a song show? What a girl wants, what a girl needs. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. I love Christina Aguilera. What a song she came on? Get dirty. You are beautiful no matter what you say. Words can bring me down. So don't you bring me down today. No matter what. I love Christian. Fighter. What song she had there with Lil' Kim? I forgot that song. Dun 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 dun. Shout louder. What song? What she did with her Lil' Kim? God, I like the song. Dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. And then she had another song. I'm trying to remember all the Christina Aguilera songs. What's the one? I'm not myself tonight. Yeah. Okay. Well, Christina Aguilera, my mixed sister. She is my part white, part mixed Latina, because most Latinos are mixed in Latin America. Part Ecuadorian, part Irish and German. Right? On her mom's side, Ecuadorian on her dad's side, from South America, South America. So my white-looking mixed-race Latina is going to come out with another album, pero no inglés, no en español. Yes, she's coming out on a new album in Spanish. A Latin album is coming out. She's announced on her tour or wherever it comes to recently that she's coming out an album in español. Ay, que linda. Okay, so I'm glad for my mixed race part white Latina is going to get a new album coming out soon. I don't know when, say. Pero yo estoy esperando por la fecha porque me gusta la música de la Christina Aguilera. Ella canta buena, bonita, ella canta buena y bonita también. So, yo no quiero esperar, pero necesito esperar por, su nueva música. So that's the reason why I'm here letting y'all know that Christina Aguilera on my channel, I acknowledge my mixed stars on here of all colors, dark, light, whatever. Doesn't matter if your DNA, your multiracial background, you're multiracial identified or not, your multiracial background, I let y'all know that I acknowledge you on my channel, even the ones who are enemies. So point is, because I want my multiracial identity and background to be acknowledged. And yes, you already know that I know damn when I know about her and Jenny Battle that I was part Hispanic. But when I did my research, Real, which is from Black Spanish Creole roots, Louisiana, Spain had Louisiana before the French did. So that's, they mixed with that gumbo. Oh, I eat some gumbo. It was hot right now. Everybody eating crawfish. But I do want some gumbo. I love gumbo. Baby, I love me some gumbo. Baby, I love me some gumbo. Gumbo is good. Yes, it is. So point is, okay? Yes. So I'm going to let you know that on my channel, we're going to announce my beautiful and she and you notice that just like Mariah Carey, they both South Americans, because Mariah Carey part Venezuela. Yes, and I love me some Christina Aguilera. Yes, I do. Christina Aguilera, yes. Genie in the bottle, you gotta rub me the right way if you wanna be with me. There's a how much that? It's been years before, 20 years ago. I'm a G in the battle, baby. Oh, oh, coming down, coming down. Oh, baby, y'all know 20 years ago, I was dancing to that song, yes. Genie in the bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, there's a, what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy, set you free, and I'm thanking you for giving exactly. I love what a girl. I love me some Christina Aguilera, okay? Baby, I also was hating on Dirty, don't get wrong, because I felt, let me tell you the reason why I did. I like the fact that they made her to a role model, and if I had a daughter, I don't want her being thottish, okay? So, But then I like the song Dirty. I did. I back in 2002. It is, front and back, move your ass. I like that. Shake a little something. I was into that song. Get dirty, and what's his name? Redman was in the video. Yes, I remember that song, baby. I love me Christina Aguilera. And Fighter, what's that song? There's another song I love from Christina Aguilera. She has some beautiful music, and and I remember when she came out her new album back in 2010 with Bionic. Okay, that's when she got very freaky. I'm not myself tonight. I go, man, I remember this song. I was into that song. And of course, because I think you have to be careful when you do controversial music. You don't want that young crowd. This is for adult entertainment. But, one of her songs was about her father beating up on her mother. And I'm sorry, I got tired of people telling her to go visit her father. He brought you in the world. First off, can y'all please, the cuss here, have a glass of shut the fuck up and mind your business. You don't know what that little girl is, who's now grown, because she's 1 year younger than me, I think she was 1980, went through in life. And not all parents are good parents. And I understand on my end, y'all know what I went through with mine, okay? So, that's not your business. And I know that even when I was in school and I was in Job Corps, there was a girl from LA, she was part Mexican, part Salvadorian, and she was bashing Christina because Christina Aguilera grew up on her white side. Remember, her white mom remarried, and her stepdad, which is her brother's father, natural father. I mean, her sister and her are from the dad, who's Hispanic, who's mixed, Afro-Mestizo or Mestizo, one of the two, down there in Ecuador. But at the same time, her stepfather's white, so she grew up in Pennsylvania. She also was bullied, okay, in school. Even when Genie in the Bottle came out, I think she was graduating in 99, they was making fun of her. No, them folks in mostly white school. So, I don't know, she never mentioned race, but I wouldn't be shocked because she is a mixed race woman. Even though she looked like a pure white woman, okay? Her family tree is from Ecuador, okay? Her dad is darker than her, okay? He exotic looking, he has a stitch with Hispanic look down in Latin America, the olive skin, the non-kinky black dark hair, the dark eyes, either indigenous or African people, sometimes mixed, or maybe some Caucasian people mixed in, but at the same time, she grew up in the white culture, and I don't even say what's Spain. I'm not talking about white from Spain, okay? Please don't come on my channel with that mess. I'm talking about Anglo culture, and her biggest influence was a camel skin sister who also Whitney Houston is mixed with African American, Scottish, Danish, Native American on Cissy Houston's section. Cissy Houston mentioned her mixed background. Her grandfather, actually, Cissy Houston's grandfather was Native American. She mentioned it on one of the YouTube channels. Also, and then her father, who's very highly yellow, Roman he was mixed with Italian besides African. We're talking about John Houston, her dad, Whitney Houston, and that was her biggest role model. Whitney Houston was Mariah Carey too, and she was on the Mickey Mouse Club and everything with Britney Spears at the time, but Christina Aguilera, she get her mostly, role model in her vocal chords from Whitney Houston, you know, and that's why she gave a tribute to Whitney Houston and also defended her. Of course, she was still hurt from her death and she didn't perform well, but she was still hurt. He was clowning her and y'all not defending Christina Aguilera, okay, because she, you know what I'm saying, so that's her role models. So, but she never mentioned race, and she was signed, and this was, like I said, during the Latin explosion 20 years ago. Jennifer Lopez, Mark Anthony, what's that guy name, Enrique Iglesias, who's part Spaniard and part Filipino, okay, Big Pun, Fat Joe here in Houston, South Park Mexican, Carlos Corey, this thing, they was getting big in the game, and this is the time, and this is time that she came in doing that pop, Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, and by her last name being Latin, Spanish, people's like, why? Because even I heard folks talking about she's trying to make herself look like a white girl. That's not her natural blonde. Of course, her hair is darker blonde, but if you see Opie, she had dark blonde hair, okay? And I remember people saying, I'll never forget, it was just like Mariah Carey when she first came out. What's this white girl singing black music? Is she black? Is she Mexican? Is she... I remember hearing this back in 5th grade. And I'm not lying, she was pressured to do Genie in the Bottle. I mean, she wanted to do Latin music, but it was like forced. And people was like doing the Ricky Martin and like treated Latin roots. And you understand, this mixed woman who looks white went through a lot. And I'm not saying she ashamed, but she had her dad's last name. And her dad was not a good father, okay? I'm going to call it like it is, okay? And y'all talking about her visit, and I understand when my two parents heard what they did to me. I was raised with them, but that's not your place to bother someone. You don't even know what the trauma that person went through. And please get off her. Sorry, saying her cat, her panocha. Okay, please get off her pussy. Okay, about her business. Okay, leave Christina Aguilera about her. If she wants to go see her father when he died, that's on her conscience, not on yours. But I remember, and I'm like, yeah, she should sing in Spanish, but don't push her. You know what I'm saying? Please don't go extreme ballistic. They were trying to treat her like she was a tragic mulatto on Sarah Jane, who played by Paul Mexican and Paul White, who didn't like her, played the woman who played her was part Mexican, part White. She's still living. Who played Sarah Jane, who dated her black mom, in the movie. They was treating her like the tragic, like she hate being brown. She trying to, I was like, y'all, stop, leave that girl alone. When it comes to us mixed race people, mixed race people come from mixed race parentage, mixed race ancestors, people, we go through a lot. That's why many people deny their mixed ancestors and pick a side, and that's not right. Why you claiming that happened a long time ago? That mess. Leave our identity. We're proud. God put those different ethnicities and races in us, and we want to acknowledge that. That is our business. You know what I'm saying? Well, your parents seen this way. Why would you say this? That's not your damn business. Why don't you mind your damn business, okay? So, we go through a lot. Why you claiming? It'd be easy if you say you're black. Why? That I get that too. Shut the fuck up. It's my prerogative how I identify myself. That's my background. I'm not everything in my roots, whether you like it or not. Okay? Because it wasn't for an African, Spaniard, French, Irish, English, and Native American. Of course, my dad is African, French, Irish, French, English, and Native American. That's what I trace. Okay? But my mom, was a lot on my mom's side when I traced her roots. Back in 16. Traced it to England, of all places, okay? Yes, because my grandma was a white woman on the other side of the family tree, okay? But, point is, that is not your place. Y'all over here hiding, denying your mix, and shame what someone said. We, many of us, are renegade and rebellious and have pride and don't give a fuck. That'll cuss up in here about what some stupid person says. We're not trying to provide and live for the expectation. We're gonna live for our own expectation. So if you don't like that, take it out and leave, okay? So point is, that's why that I go hard for her. I love Christina Aguilera. I really do love her. I don't always agree with everything she does, but I actually love the fact that she talked about issues about her going through abuse, her family abuse, and that's something that's detrimental. Even when I was reading the book Confession to Be a Vixen with another mixed race woman, Kareem Stephen Superhead, when she talked about how her mom, when mom did her, that touched me. Besides the fighting game that she was going through with her stripping at underage, and then with Kiji rapper and meeting Shaquille O'Neal and I read the whole book, okay? And Vin Diesel and Fred Durst and Irv Gotti and Ray J, okay. But what really touched me when she talked about her family violence. And that's why I don't go see mine, okay? Because of the trauma and the ratchet behavior. And that's what really got me reading that book and actually said, besides the fighting game she was doing in the hip hop industry and movies and stuff, and when she broke down and lost a lot of things, what really touched me is her abuse with her own mother. And when it comes to personal issues like that, that's very touchy. And you have people judgmental, and then they asses are fucking abusive. They don't treat the point of CPS, DPS, and take the damn shit away from them. You know what I'm saying? To the point, so that's why they defend that shit, because they shitty ass parents their own self. So that's why y'all need to get out her coach and leave her alone about her dad. They ain't got your damn business. Worry about your own family. We would love to get your damn business and your family and get and fuck everything up your family tree. You know what I'm saying? Your family business about what they do here. And we keep my family, your mother to keep my house out of your mouth too. And get her out of my, okay, come on now. Leave Christina let alone. Hey, leave the hell out of okay? So, when besides the Thought Game, no offense, or her bionic album, the song about her abusing her family, that really hurt me. And I can't understand, because I was going through a lot of my own. You know what I'm saying? People try to attempt to start some mess with me and just, being nitpicky and stuff. That's why I don't like nobody screaming at me, okay? And, to the point, I wish a typhoon would kill to get that person out the face the earth. And I don't have to deal with that. That's how extreme it is. So, Christina Aguilera, besides her music and even the fighting games she's doing, okay? Alright, like Superhead, when it comes to family trauma, abuse and stuff, that's a touchy issue, and a lot of folks want to throw it on the rug and then blame the victim and tell the victim you should do this. It's not our fault when we go through those situations. Shut up and mind your own business. Not you probably violent and ratchet to your own kids. The point, like I said, DPS, to take your damn kids away from your ass, and no different. It's hardly no different. I'm not trying to mock them in Leah Davis situation. No different than Britney. Okay, talking about not Britney Spears. Thank you. And her stepdad, who did, no different than folks who were killed and beat their children and stuff. You know what I'm saying? No different than that mess. And I don't play that mess on my channel. Okay, that's when Toya Brown beat her son from them cops. She's no different than them cops. You throwing rocks at, no different. Okay. So, that's slave mentality she was doing down in Baltimore. So, that's why, I don't play that mess. No, I don't. I don't believe, you better not be open mind. I will give out. Okay? When I have a kid, you better not, I don't have slave, plantation, Negro mentality mixed up here. Okay? Doesn't matter. Okay? Some of y'all need to go ahead and do a reality check and do a history search on why y'all doing the things you're doing, and stop acting a fool and looking stupid and worse to the point cops do want to shoot you behind because you're no different from the cops that are doing it. Anyway, but the point is, let's get to the subject. So when it comes to Christina Aguilera, she's coming out with a new album, new material, and I'm glad to see her back inspired. I miss her on The Voice. I think I should audition for The Voice. You think I should audition for The Voice? I should go on The Voice. I should. Anyway, I should go. Oh, yes, I should. But I love the Christina Aguilera's music, and she has some soul in her voice. She won her first Grammy back in 2000. Didn't expect, yes, Miss Christina Aguilera been doing it good. Yes. Genie in the bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in the bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. I'm a genie in the bottle, baby. I'm coming on. Oh, baby, I remember that song. And then too, when I saw one of her about her life, about her being bullied. Yes, it's funny us aspiring celebrities or celebrities who are, because I'm not a celebrity yet, I'm aspiring one. We go through a lot, like not only family trauma, we got folks hate us outside. It's like the devil really get to us. It does. And then, and you got folks who hate us too. Oh, since she is famous. But I get haters here too. Fuck them too. Point is, we go the lie. We got haters in the family. We got haters. I mean, shit. But that's the thing that it's teaching us to be strong when we get to that ground of being famous. Okay? Because in reality, not everybody gonna like you. You're gonna have people who love you. You're gonna be people who hate you. The only thing about in the fame game, you have to really concentrate the people who like you and make sure they ain't the fake ones. Either trying to start from this. There's some folks who say I like it, but it backstabbers. So that's what happened to Michael Jackson. Okay, having folks trying to get at that money and then stab him back and make lies about him even after his death. Okay, so in that's 10 years of his death. Oh, woo, yes. This month is 10 years on 25th. It is 10 years of his death. Yes, it is. Shout out to the King of Pop. God rest his soul. Anyway, but he'll be 60 right now, going to 61 in August 29th. Oh yes, it's sad. And I do believe they killed Michael Jackson. I think they did. I think not only did it was Dr. whatever his name, Dr. Conroy Murray. I think he did it, but I think he was paid to do it. There's no way where I can give you a whether the drug is for surgery. I don't care if Michael Jackson paid me. I'm not giving it. Unethical practice. Okay. Unethical practice. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But shout out to Christina Aguilera. God bless you. I hope you get your Latin. Actually, I love that Spanish version of Genie in a Bottle. I do. And come on over, baby. Yeah, baby. Back in 2000, but I don't forget that song. Yeah, baby, I gotta get. Oh, baby, I love it. And then with Christina Aguilera's Christmas album, when I was working at Macy's, baby, I love me some. They play the hell out of Christina Aguilera's Christmas music. Yes, they did at Macy's. I don't forget. I used to work there back in 2005 and 2015, 16, excuse me. Baby, yes. Baby, she get yes. Go ahead, Christina Aguilera. Dirty. Ooh, man, get your dirty. Dirty. Ooh, baby. Ladies, front and back, move your ass. I like that. Shake a little something on the floor. I need it to get me out. Sweat until my top comes off. But I'ma get you. Get dirty. Okay, why we singing dirty? Get my moving. Baby, I'ma get baby. Woo! Yeah. Gonna call the cops. Here we go, baby. I love. Woo! What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Baby, I love me some Christina Aguilera, and I'm waiting for that Latin album. What a girl, oh, baby. Oh, I love. What a girl, oh, baby. I'm back in, baby. I remember them songs, baby. Christina Aguilera. You are me in the phone, no matter what they say. Words can bring me down. So don't you bring me down today, baby. I love me some, baby. Christina Aguilera, what other song she came out? There's a lot of songs I love, but and read my love, Ain't No Other Man, because when I was my first modeling gig with Laura Productions in El Paso, Texas, okay, 2006, near my 27th birthday, I was in the college program Job Corps, and before we start to walk out in the back to school at Sella Vista Mall in El Paso, Texas, A Chucktown, okay? A Chuco, for Chucktown, okay? A Chucktown, okay? Come on now. A Paso, Texas, okay? Texas, excuse me, I said like that. Before we walk on the runway, they play a song. The DJ play, ain't no, uh, baby, oh yeah, and hit the models was trying to dance to, yes, baby, I remember that song back in 2000. With your bad ass. Baby, I love that song. Oh, baby. Christina Aguilera, baby. She had some good hits. She did. Before we walked on stage, I don't forget, before we walked on stage, they played that song. Ain't no man. Get down. I remember baby, there was some good memories with Christina Aguilera. Baby, her music for 20 years. She came out 20 years it's 18 years old. So that means she's 38 going on 39. Yeah, because she born 1980. I was 79. So yeah, because I was going on 20. I think round by I was 20 years old. That's when Genie in the Bottle came out. Genie in the Bottle, you gotta rub me the right way if you wanna be with me. Baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in the bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Genie in the bottle, baby. Come on. Baby, I remember this. Bye, y'all. Adios.